everyone, this is Natasha. I am the creator, tutor and designer at My Creative Butterfly. I design crochet patterns from beginners to advanced levels. Today in this tutorial I'll show you how to make these cute and simple crochet snowflakes that can be used as a Christmas tree decor, or they can be used as tags, gift tags, or you can use them as appliques, or if you make them in finer thread you can use them as earrings. Let us quickly go through the material that you will need to make these. You will need a size 10 crochet cotton thread. I am using red and white and golden. You will need a 2 mm crochet hook. With that you'll need a tapestry needle for weaving in the ends, plus a sharp pair of scissors. With this you'll need some liquid starch. I'm using the strong liquid starch so that the snowflakes stay in shape. Then for blocking, that is for drying them, you'll need a blocking board like this one. If not, you can easily use a towel folded in multiple folds, and you'll need some blocking pins. I'm using these pearl heads. Let us see how to make it. We'll start with the white thread. Make a slip knot. Now make chain 2. We'll make 2 chains to start. Now in the second chain from the hook we are going to start making single crochets. In the second chain from the hook we'll make a total of 6 single crochets in this. This is the first one. Again insert the hook in the same chain, make one more, 2. Again in the same chain make one more, 3, 4, 5 and one more, that will make a total of 6. Now to end the round we are going to make a slip stitch in the second chain of the first 2 chains that we made, like this. This is round 1. For round 2 we'll make the 6 points. So start with chain 7. Make sure that the chains are even and tight, otherwise the points will look shabby. Make a total of 7 chains. Now we'll make a slip stitch in the 4th chain from the hook, this one. Insert the hook, take a yarn over and pull it through both the loops. Now make chain 3. Again we'll make a slip stitch in the same chain as the previous one. We will call this the center chain. So make a slip stitch in the center chain. Again make chain 3 and a slip stitch in the center chain. Now we'll make slip stitches in the remaining 3 chains of the first 7 chains that we made. These chains. So first insert your hook in these 3 chains. Can you see them? These 3 will make a slip stitch in each of them. So make a slip stitch in the first one here. Make another one in the next. Repeat the same with the last chain. This is our first point of the snowflake. Now make a slip stitch in the next single crochet of round 1, sorry. This is the first point. We'll just keep repeating this 5 more times to make a total of 6 points. So again make 7 chains, slip stitch in 4th chain from the hook, center chain, make 3 chains, again a slip stitch in the same chain, again 3 chains and a slip stitch in the center chain. Now make slip stitches in the 3 remaining chains of the first chain 7 made. That's it. This is the second point done. Now make a slip stitch in the next single crochet of round 1. There are 2 points. Now make 4 more in the same way. Continue the same way, make 7 chains, slip stitch in the 4th chain from the hook, chain 3, slip stitch in the same chain, again chain 3, slip stitch in the same chain, and then slip stitches in the remaining 3 chains of the first chain 7 made. Once done with the 6th point, make a slip stitch at the base of the first point. Make a slip stitch here. That's it, we are done with the crocheting part. Cut off the thread and weave in the ends. Cut it off, leaving a tail of nice 5 to 6 inches so that it is easier to weave them in. Now just weave in both the starting end as well as the finishing end. Thread it into the tapestry needle and pass it through the stitches back and forth 2 or 3 times, and then just cut it off very close to the work. Repeat that with both of the ends. It's not necessary that you have to do it with a size 10 crochet cotton. If you are a practiced crocheter, you can even use a finer thread. You can use pearl cotton size 8, that will make a smaller snowflake and that can be used as a pendant or earrings. If you want to go for a bigger one, you can go for thicker thread. Those can be used as appliques for cushions or even for dresses or jackets. You can explore different variations as per your imagination. I'm done with the weaving in. I've cut both the ends. And just pull it in shape with your fingers. Don't pull it too tight, just gently do that. Now the next part will be how to block the snowflake so that it retains its shape. We'll be starching it. Take your blocking board and the blocking pins. The blocking pins are optional. If you want, you can avoid them. But I would recommend to use blocking pins, that will make the shape proper. I have already made a solution of the starch, 50-50 solution, 50% of the concentrated liquid starch, fabric stiffener, starch is fabric stiffener, and 50% water. Just soak it in the starch and knead it a little with your finger so that the starch is properly soaked in. Shape it slightly and just place it on the blocking board and apply a pin at the center first so that it holds in place, and then I'll just add 6 more pins on all the 6 arms. I'll stretch it a little because I want it to be a little longer. Make sure that all the 6 arms are equal in length Once done, it is white, so you can even put it in the sun to dry. Otherwise, I would recommend to let it dry in shade. Let it completely dry for a few hours. Once it is completely dry, then we will take it off the blocking board. So it has been a few hours and it is completely dry. So we'll start removing the pins carefully. It's done. It is nice and stiff, and now it will hold the shape. Let me show you some more variations that I have made. I have made one in red color, and also I have one more in golden. Let me find that for you. Here it is. Now here are some additional tips for you. If you want, you can add half pearls or rhinestones to your snowflake. That would give them a even more festive look. I like them simple, that is why I have not added them. If you want, you can do so. You can even add glitter. Let me show you how it will look. You can place them anywhere you like. I would recommend to use a tweezer because that makes it easy to hold the pearls. My recommendation would be to place the pearls or rhinestones first on the piece, and if you are happy with the result, the way it looks, then start with the gluing. Don't glue them directly, because if you are unhappy with it, then you will not be able to go back to the original snowflake. So place them first, try adding a few more, try reducing some, try different types of arrangement, keeping the beads at different places. This is how it will look. If you are happy with it, you can just glue it with some fabric glue. Try and use only fabric glue so that your snowflake is washable. Again, at the end, if you want to use them as Christmas tree ornaments, I would recommend to add a loop of thread at one of the points so that it is easier to hang on the tree. It is not necessary that you have to have a thread end. You can also use the metal hooks that come for the Christmas tree decorations. So you can directly hang them with those. You don't need to add the loops. Now once you are done with the snowflakes, you can use them as gift tags if you are doing Christmas packaging. Obviously you do Christmas gifts, so these can be used as the gift tags. They'll give a personal touch, and they look beautiful on your personalized gifts. Also, these can be used as charms. If you can just add a keychain or a loop to it, you can add them to your bag or your pouches. Anywhere you can add them. Plus, if you are not using them as appliques, do not use stiffener on them. For applique, just make them and then just sew them on the cushion, because they won't need to be in proper shape there, because they'll be sewn on the cushions. You can use them on cushions. If you are making them with woolen thick thread, you can use them on blankets. Even you can use appliques on your jackets or your winter caps. So this is one simple pattern that has so many versatile uses. Please do make as many snowflakes as you want. Once you are done, please do share your creations with me. You can post them on any social media and tag me at mycreativebutterfly, and I'll see what you have made. Thank you so much for watching.